You can save your friends. Or you can save us all.
Dernier opus de la franchise estampillée Young Adult, le Labyrinthe, le Remède mortel boucle la trilogie initiée en 2014 en gardant le meilleur pour la fin.
3 years we spent behind walls trying to break out, and now we want to break back in. I get shotgun.
Nanti d'un budget moyen mais suffisamment confortable, le réalisateur sait mettre à profit son background en tant que designer graphique et spécialiste des effets visuels pour crédibiliser un univers de science-fiction post-apocalyptique plus policé que celui d'un Mad Max par exemple.
I'd like to think it helps, you know, I certainly understand the language very well, and I know sort of how to approach possibly making that stuff to feel real. You know, for instance, shooting stuff in real sunlight makes a big difference. So just putting someone on green screen suddenly, there's a button that'll make that work, and that's not the case. You have to shoot this thing, the light has to be perfect, you know, the camera move has to be right so that it feels real. And so we always try to do that whenever we're doing these visual effects things. We make it feel like we actually did it, and that means limiting the camera, that means not doing impossible moves, you know, making it feel like we were limited, constrained by physics. Having kind of at least a loose understanding of how those tools operate and work, I think it helps.
Malgré le fait que la production a été ralentie à cause d'une cascade qui a paralysé le jeune comédien Dylan O'Brien pendant plusieurs mois, le Labyrinthe, le Remède mortel ne souffre jamais d'une production bâclée comme cela pouvait être le cas sur le film précédent. Et c'est d'ailleurs avec une impressionnante scène de sauvetage que le réalisateur Wes Ball décide d'ouvrir le film afin de donner le ton.
It'll be interesting for sort of movie fans essentially to know that most of that was CG. Most of it was on a static train, not moving, in a parking lot basically. And that's really fun to try to pull off, and I have the best visual effects team in the world. Weta, you know, I had a fantastic stunt coordinator, Glenn, who did Mad Max Fury Road. So it was a really good kind of collaboration between me and the different departments and my DP Jula to come up with something that hopefully people found thrilling and exciting, and at the same time, story-wise for our movie sets up what kind of in a microcosm is what our movie is about. It's about a rescue mission to save Minho, and it's about these small groups of people working together to accomplish something that's seemingly impossible.
Ce climax en ouverture reste cependant le morceau d'action le plus spectaculaire du film, dont l'enjeu principal consiste à proposer une résolution satisfaisante et relativement définitive pour la franchise.
Of course it's bigger and it's more scope and spectacle, but we have a lot more story points that we're telling from different characters. We have a lot of narrative threads that we're juggling at any given time. The biggest challenge with this was how do we finish the series? How do we stick the landing? You know, we've had basic cliffhangers for each movie previously, every single one of them. And this one, we need to have a really definitive the end. You know, so that was a real challenge, and that adds to the sort of the running time, but also to give the fans something that they hopefully feel is a satisfying kind of farewell, not just to the characters and the story, but it's like it's to my crew, it's to the fans themselves. Hopefully they feel that it was worth it, you know.
Même s'il n'arrive évidemment jamais à la cheville de ces illustres modèles du genre post-apocalyptique, le Labyrinthe, le Remède mortel représente le haut du panier en matière de cinéma young adult, un genre qui consiste à régurgiter et vulgariser le cinéma contestataire des années 70 pour le faire accepter au jeune public d'aujourd'hui. Bref, c'est tout de même autre chose que Twilight.
Well, we started this together. May as well end it that way too.